Hey guys, John G, Modern Design Aquascaping. It is fountain time in Tennessee. I cannot tell you how awesome this project is going to be. Our team is going to come out here and they're going to turn this space into a 3-stone fountain with accent boulders, driftwood, lighting. That is an incredible place to hang out with an indoor fireplace. This big barn structure. It's like the world's best man cave I've ever seen. You've got nothing but the mountains in the backdrop, and there is going to be a killer fountain right here. Stay tuned, watch my team knock this one out of the park.
Well, here we have it, day one, fountain install. So we're here, we're doing triple limestones on top of a reservoir right in the area where you guys are standing. Over here we have the hangout area next to the barn. It's called the barn. It looks like an awesome old style house to me, but what do I know? One thing I do know, it's like scoop number one, right here, we have the drain pipe for that side of the roof. So, fortunately for us, it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. So, not only have we not really done anything, but we're gonna spend the rest of the day fixing what we got here before we wrap up, and then we're gonna get out of here, tarp it up, enjoy the rain tomorrow, go to warmer places, aka go play in the rain somewhere else and work. But yeah, so that's what we got. One of my favorite things to play with. Giant piece of cedar. So here we are. We originally had our 3 fountain pieces, one here, one here, one there. And what better to do with a fountain than to turn it into a waterfall? So I saw the waterfall coming into this hillside and we were doing a fountain instead. So I created a lot of extra work for all of us, pretty much. We're gonna have to create bib liners in here, phone those guys in, because all this stuff is built on top of 3x5s, which are permeable. So I'm really gonna have to seal this thing up tight to actually get my waterfall going over down here, because we're really not gonna have a whole lot of water to work with. We're only making this waterfall off the splash from these fountains that will be coming into this pool with this piece of driftwood. So it was kind of a last minute change, trying to think of how this is all gonna tie into this back wall. And like normal, I created just a ton more work for us to do. So I should probably shut up and get to doing that work, or we're never gonna get out of here.
It's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed it. We've learned a lot, and we've taken a lot of notes. We've photographed a lot. We've got a lot of the whole project pretty much documented. So it's been wonderful to be a part of it. I really enjoyed it.
All right, so this has been a crazy 3-day project. We made it happen. We have help from these guys from New Hope over in Jonesboro near Johnson City, Tennessee, and boy did we need it, because Nick was gone for the whole project. Had to get his teeth cleaned, and it's like he fell off the face of the earth or something. I don't know, he's just been gone. But he's here today, he's helping. So it was super fun. We originally just started with these 3 limestones that are going in over here, and we were like, you know, what can we do to make this better? What can we do to make it more interesting? Just that one more level of artistry. And what we did was create a lot more work for everybody, is what we ended up doing. But it turned out great. So we decided to actually make a second elevation back behind the 2 fountain stones in the front. And when we did that, we knew that is where our piece of driftwood would go. I foamed all kinds of stuff in up there to actually catch the splash just from the 2 fountains, the one on the right and the top one, to create this waterfall. There is no pump. just pumping up there, coming down like we normally would. It is all repurposed water from these fountains to give us more action and to make a cooler waterfall and fountain combination. Not to mention these limestones are sick. So the only complications we've had is that it snows pretty much every day that we were here. It's a slippery, slimy mess all the time pretty much. It still is. That's what we've got going on. The only two things that were potentially in our way, we cut them both right out of the way with the excavator and had to fix and reroute those. So there has been some complications, but all in all, the homeowners are over the top about this one. They say we blew it away, exceeded every expectation that they could have possibly had of this, and now we are going to get ready to ship off to Chicago for another build, and we are out of here. So I'm going to get warm, let all these guys get warm, go eat some food, and I'll catch you guys next time. So hope you enjoyed. Subscribe.